Welcome everyone! Today, we're diving into the captivating realm of amulets and sacred objects, highlighting the remarkable figure of Police Colonel Khun Panraksa Rachadej. Now let me tell you, he wasn't just your average cop, he was an extraordinary personality in the fascinating field of mystical sciences. Picture this. He was famously known as a Kami, master sorcerer crime fighter.
Laughs. Wait, what? A? Master sorcerer crime fighter? That sounds like something straight out of a superhero comic or a fantasy movie. How did he even pull that off? Were they, like, actual magical spells involved, or… what's the deal with that?
Laughs. You know, to a certain extent, it really does feel magical. Khun Phaen was born into a Brahmin family, which meant he had access to a treasure trove of profound mystical knowledge from a very young age. Imagine this. He was skilled in both the spiritual and practical, kind of like a detective and a wizard all in one. He also studied at Wat Benchamabafit School and the Police Cadet School, blending law enforcement training with the arcane arts, which, sets the stage for something truly unique.
So he was like Batman, but instead of a cape, he had, I don't know, a magic wand? Chuckles. But I'm really curious, what kind of battles did he face? And how did these battles connect to those sacred objects you mentioned?
Great question. Khun Phaen had legendary confrontations with notorious bandits, and believe it or not, one of his most significant foes was a man named Sir Dam. Their showdowns were so compelling that they ultimately decided to settle their rivalry. Sir Dam even chose the path of becoming a monk. Isn't it fascinating? These encounters helped solidify Khun Phaen's reputation and legacy, ultimately enhancing the significance of the sacred objects he consecrated.
Wow, that sounds super intense. So he was literally fighting against crime and the supernatural? Speaking of those sacred objects, you mentioned the Buang Sue Heng series. How did that all come about?
Absolutely. The Buang Sue Heng series emerged in 1998 as a homage to Khun Phaen's mystical prowess, created by Khun Lek Supan. Each object was crafted from sacred materials and underwent rigorous consecration rituals, not only in his home, but also at significant shrines. These amulets were more than just aesthetic pieces. They were believed to bear potent energy that could grant luck and prosperity to those who wore them.
Whoa, so they function like talismans? I bet there are rules about how to handle them, right? Like, you wouldn't just toss them in a drawer like an old key, would you?
Exactly, you nailed it. These sacred objects demand respect. It's embedded in the tradition. Treating them with reverence is the key to unlocking their true potential. Collectors take this very seriously. And as a result, prices can skyrocket due to the powers connected to them and the lore surrounding each piece.
It's like a mystical marketplace. I can totally picture collectors treating these amulets like priceless artifacts from ancient Rome, complete with alarms and glass display cases. But how did Khun Phaen's legacy spill over into the global scene? This is sounding massive already.
It truly is massive. Khun Phaen's contributions not only molded local beliefs in Nakhon Si Thammarat, but resonated with collectors worldwide. His story, woven with the inception of the Buang Sue Heng series, turned these sacred objects into more than mere trinkets. They evolved into symbols of powerful narratives, deeply intertwined with history and mysticism, which makes them highly sought after. And those compelling stories are what collectors find incredibly appealing.
So it's like he created an entire universe around these objects. That's just mind-blowing. I feel like I need to explore this more. And who wouldn't want to get their hands on a piece of that legacy, right? I mean, that's just incredible.